All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jody. I saw you come in there. This is going to be a trial run. I'm glad we get to do it with you guys. We'll see how this 150 pounds of animal is. It 150?
I think that's about right.
We've got a 150-pound dog here, so we'll see how the dog reacts. So starting from the top and moving down today. So we'll start with just some looking to the left and to the right, waking up the neck muscles. Using it as a stretch, so don't go too fast. Looking up and down. Finding the edge of the range of your motion this morning. That might be very small if you slept on your neck wrong. Got a kink in your neck. All right, now give yourself a little face massage. Start with your jaw muscles, circles. Move up to underneath your eyes, little circles. Do your temples. Now just use your fingertips and give your scalp a little massage. All the way around your head. Very nice. Okay, let's do some shoulder circles. Waking up, opening out through the chest. Waking up the back muscles. Oh dear. Okay, switching other direction.
How about you don't look up?
Amber just closed the curtains and it scared her to death. She'd never seen anything like that in her life. Now, whole arms. Really using the back portion to open up through the chest. Okay, switch direction. Opening up through the chest and the back part. Really not just circling, but imagine that you're drawing the largest possible circle you can. So it becomes a stretch as well. One more time. All right, good. Now, keeping the hips forward, just twisting the torso. She seems to know not to come on camera.
She's been standing there staring at us like, what are you guys, are you talking to me? What's going on? She's standing right behind the camera.
All right, and then rolling down a bit, just a little bit, coming back up. Rolling down, coming back up. That's it, girl. Rolling down, coming back up, and now a little further down and back up. And then we're going to just arch, open the chest. Don't pinch in the lower back as you go, and forward, opening the chest, looking straight forward, opening the chest, looking straight forward, and one more time, open the chest, and looking straight forward. Great, we're gonna do this pulse that we did with a little bit of a wide stance, just pulsing. Doesn't need to be large. I do feel a stretch through my hip flexor. Is that?
That's okay.
That's part of it. Mm-hmm. Going a little deeper. making the motion a little larger, waking up those legs. Good, stand up, feet together, switch sides. I can't go as low on this one because my foot's bothering me. But you can watch Amber for the low part.
Not going low yet, are we? Or
Not yet,
Okay, not yet.
not yet. Now start to go lower. Unless you can. Good, feel like the blood's moving through your legs. Increase the range of motion so that you get a little bit of air flowing, waking up the whole body. And feet together. Good, everybody. Let's just do a few squats together. Not great big ones like we do on the weekdays, just some warming up squats. Now raise your arms all the way up when you go down. All the way up. A few more. Okay, good. Now you can do this standing on one leg. You can do it sitting at a chair. You can do it holding on to something. We're just going to circle the ankles. First circling in, so the toe goes into the middle part of your body. Switch direction. Good. Now point the ball of your foot. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. Point the ball of your foot and then the toe, and then the ball, and then flex. Like that. A few more times. Ball, toe, ball, heel, ball, toe, ball, heel. All right, great. We're going to switch to the other side now. Circling the ankle in, so the toes start in. And switch directions. Great big circles. Seeing if you can find the edge of the range of your motion. A little bit slower. There she is. Okay, now with this foot, ball, toe, ball, heel, ball, toe. Hi, darling. Ball, heel, ball, toe, ball, heel. One more time. Ball. Oh dear. Ball. Heel. Please don't knock that over.
Come on over here.
We're gonna have to figure out some mastiff management techniques.
Yeah.
All right, great. Let's set up for meditation.
This is a good spot.
This would be good for her.
Yeah. You want to come on.
She's a young dog.
We're gonna meditate. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Settling into your meditation. Breathing natural. Where is the stillness today? Starting at the bottom and moving our way up, we imagine roots shooting down through our feet, connecting us through the earth, shooting down through our legs if you're in a lotus position. As those roots extend down, your feet relax and widen. The muscles in your feet relax. Feeling energized. As you relax. As you relax a muscle, it creates some space for aliveness, for sensation to come in. Letting that sensation of relaxation, energy, and extension move up into your ankles. So you can imagine that those roots move down from your ankles through your feet into the floor. Imagining that if you're sitting in lotus, imagining that the entire surface of your legs that's touching the floor becomes alive with connection to the ground. Moving up now to the lower legs, if you're sitting in a chair, and the knees. So those roots start at your knees now, moving down through the lower legs, spiraling as they go. That nice webby organic structure spiraling, netting out down through the floor. Now the entire lower portion of your body, starting from the hips downward, spiraling through the thighs and the hamstrings, all through the upper leg, feeling that every portion of your leg is innervated, is energized, is at the same time relaxing, is at the same time extending down through the floor. Those roots now start way up at the hips, moving down through your body, down through into the ground. Feeling very rooted now. Now, where is the stillness? Is it easier to find now? So we have the lower part of our body established as rooted through the floor. Now we're going to work on the upper part of our body, starting with the very tippy top of our head. Imagine that shoots of growth coming off the top of the head, connecting up through the heavens. It's almost like you have a spiky haircut that shoots these spiraling, growing branches up into the sky. Moving down through your head now, even from your ears and the base of your ears. You have this sense of extension in 360 degrees. The way a tree works is that there's no space wasted. There's any opportunity to fill space with a leaf in order to get more sunlight. It's found. Do the same in this meditation. Don't forget the back of your head, the back of your neck now. Coming off your nose, the bridge of your nose, underneath the eyes, your jaw and mouth, the front of your neck, the back of your neck. As you go, your muscles are relaxing. Now off the top of your trapezius muscles, those muscles that connect your shoulder to your neck vertebrae. Those muscles relax. As they relax, you feel energy coming in, light energy from the leaves. Anywhere in the neck and shoulder area where you have any feeling of contraction, any feeling of discomfort, imagine that is a place for where a branch begins. And as that branch grows out, that feeling of contraction releases. So that your entire face, head, and neck and shoulder area is now extending out into space. Now we do right underneath the collarbones. Our chest wide and branching out from underneath the collarbone. And balance that out with some attention between the shoulder blades. Branches beginning from behind and between the shoulder blades. You can imagine growing, the shoulder blades are cool because there's a lot of space underneath them. You can imagine growth starting underneath them. Moving down now to your lats, those wing-like muscles that move up the sides of your back. Imagine that a branch starts there, moves up through your shoulders, and that your arms are the ultimate extension of that branch that starts at your lats. Starts at your lats, moves up through your shoulder, down through your upper arm, elbows, forearms. Your wrists become light as the branches move through Your fingers grow longer in their extending, and the entire structure becomes nice and balanced. Again, if there's any points of tension, contraction, discomfort, imagine a branch grows from there. And as it's growing, you lessen the amount of contraction. As it's growing, those muscles unravel. And as they unravel, you grow even taller. Now moving down to the tops of the hips from the belly button. Imagine that your branches start all the way down from your belly button, moving up through the top of your abdomen, through your sternum and ribs. Those branches shoot out from each rib, creating space for your breath. Your breath becomes very easy because there's no extra holding. Your stomach becomes easy because there's no extra holding as those branches grow. I'm feeling more like a bush today than a tree. But that's all right, you can be either way. Don't forget your lower back, branches growing out from the lower back, easing the lower back as you go. Now imagine one mighty branch starting at the root of your spine, spiraling its way up through each vertebrae, calming each vertebrae down as it goes, all the way through the lumbar, the thoracic, the cervical, up to the base of your skull, and up out into the branches at the top of your head. Balancing this out with the rootedness we started with. So reignite that feeling of rootedness through the floor. Those roots that start at the hips and move their way down through the legs, down into the floor, deeply into the floor. Balancing out that rootedness with a reaching up through the top of your head, out into the heavens. Very expanded now in your full tree form or bush form. Extended out of every single square inch of your body. Don't forget the backspace. And as you're expanded, it's continuing. You never quite get to a stopping place. The expansion continues. And it continues all of its own accord. It doesn't require a lot of conscious effort. All right, now where is the stillness? Is it through the branches, between the branches, all of the above? Now, wherever you feel any sense of resistance taking hold in your body through muscular tension or in your emotions in the center of your chest or in your throat or in your face, you feel a new branch growing there, catching light and easing the resistance. You can do this even with perceptions in your space that are irksome. If you have anything like that, you can imagine that just from the point at which you hear the annoying sound or whatever it is, there's this little branch with little buds growing off of it, an opportunity Now, finally, in our last few minutes, there's a little light wind that begins, a cool breeze. Doesn't move the lower part of your body, that's rooted well into the ground. But the upper part of your body has just a little sway, a little bit of motion through the spiraling. Cooling and further relaxing the body. Let's imagine that that wind continues even as we take our last 3 breaths of the week together. We're ready. And inhale. Exhale. You too, Carrie. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Very good, everybody. Open your eyes when you're ready. Take a minute to transition back into the room out of tree form. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. We appreciate it. Thanks for your attention and your meditation. We shall see you on Monday. Please hang around if you want to get an even better view of a very beautiful Mastiff. I'll see you soon.